Evening, Vinny. Deal me and Frankie in. Let's see what's bothering him this week.
You say that like I wake up looking for problems. The problems find me, Calvin.
Funny. Most of the problems I've seen were headed somewhere else until you introduced yourself.
$250 for a dog bed. What am I sleeping on, Calvin? A cloud? The thing got more technology than a submarine.
Frankie, you got the deluxe orthopedic model. You made the guy explain lumbar support for 40 minutes. You also got the cooling gel upgrade.
Because they all said the same thing, orthopedic luxury pressure relief. It's just adjectives stacked on foam, Calvin. He talked smooth. Soon as he said pressure point relief, I knew I was being hustled. That guy could sell soup to a fish.
That's called marketing. You fell for words with extra syllables. You're vulnerable to vowels. You also bought the Ultra Gel cooler as an upgrade.
Then he says the foam got memory. Now I am asking questions. Whose memories are we talking about? Why does it need memory? Why does it remember me? I don't want anything in my life that remembers things. Calvin, why is my bed colder than the kitchen floor? You ever see a wolf ask for temperature control? Nature handled business just fine. And the salesman hits me with, Frankie, your spine deserves support. Now suddenly I got a spine problem.
Nature also had wolves dying at 32. You scream when the bathwater is too warm. Let's stay grounded here. The mattress foam remembers your body shape, Frankie. That's literally the whole product. You think the mattress knows state secrets?
That's exactly how surveillance starts. First, it supports your spine. Next thing you know, boom, government mattress. All this technologies is bugged, Calvin. Everything has ears and is listening.
Frankie, you fell asleep in a laundry basket yesterday. You called it temporary housing. I don't think luxury's your issue. You asked the guy for a memory foam mattress. You said your back runs hot. Nobody even knows what that means.
Hey, Calvin, have you heard about these dog DNA kits? They want my saliva in a tube. Since when am I mailing evidence to strangers? When did we need paperwork for being a dog? Next thing you know, they got a profile on your whole existence. I don't trust anything that needs my spit in a return label.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They tell you your breed mix and traits. It's mostly for curious bosses. It's just genetics, Frankie. Like where you come from. It's not a criminal investigation. They just take a sample. It's science.
Science? Calvin, they put it in a database. So now I'm out here getting judged by people I never met in my life. That's not science. That's gossip with equipment. That's exactly what a criminal investigation would say. You're 37% bulldog, 22% trouble, 41% unidentifiable. What breed mix? That's a nice way of saying we don't really know you. I don't trust math when it's inside my body.
Frankie, you bark at your reflection and challenge it to fights. You bark at mailboxes like they owe you money. I don't think anonymity is your biggest concern. You've been identifiable since day one. I don't think identity verification is your main concern. You're already fully documented by eyewitnesses.
And Calvin, don't tell me I need those calming CBD treats. Have you heard of this scam? Have you noticed that every dog product starts with a problem you didn't know you had? 10 years ago, I was a perfectly normal dog. Now apparently I got anxiety, stress, emotional fatigue, and seasonal mood fluctuations. I used to just take naps.
You also barked at a snowman for 3 straight days. Maybe the advertisers are connecting some dots. Not every observation is a conspiracy. Sometimes it's just observation. It's calming chews, Frankie. It helps dogs relax. You panic when a leaf blows in the wind, so honestly the market found its target audience.
That's how it starts, though. First, it's calming chews. Next thing you know, everything requires a subscription to function. I don't trust an industry that profits off my nerves. No, this is how they get you. First they tell you you're anxious. Then they sell you calming treats. Then they sell you stronger calming treats because the first calming treats weren't calming enough. That's a business model, Calvin.
Or maybe it's because you ate an entire birthday cake centerpiece and spent 6 hours arguing with a lamp. You always leave out important details. Your autobiography would be mostly omissions. Frankie, last week you lost a staring contest with a garden gnome. Nobody's monetizing your feelings. They're trying to keep you from declaring war on the lawn ornaments.
Calming CBD chews, what a scam. You know what bothers me? The packaging. Every bag got some dog sitting on a mountain looking spiritually fulfilled. I've never met a dog that looked like that. And what's with calming chews? Why do they call everything a chew? Call it what it is. It's a tiny anxiety meatball.
Frankie, if somebody handed you a tiny anxiety meatball right now, you'd eat 6 of them. You once swallowed a sock because it smelled interesting. I don't think marketing is your biggest vulnerability. Curiosity is beating it by a mile.
Hold on a second, Calvin. Vinny's been eyeballing that cannoli for 20 minutes. Vinny, you want the cannoli? Go ahead, take it. But remember the golden rule.
How do you know Vinny's been looking at the cannolis? He's a pug, Frankie. His eyes are pointed in 12 different directions. There's a good chance he's looking at the roulette wheel.
Nah, I know that look. That's dessert surveillance. Vinny, do you want the cannoli? Take it. But remember the golden rule?
Yeah, I know. You tell me every Tuesday. You have to sniff the cannoli before eating it, otherwise you're operating on blind faith.
See that? Professional. He respected the process. That's why he's still with us. And Vinny, in this family, we don't ask where the cannoli came from. We don't ask who made the cannoli. We don't ask why there's 6 more cannolis than there were 5 minutes ago. Now that is over with, I got a question that's been bothering me for 30 years. Calvin, who let the dogs out? And why was nobody held accountable? That sounds like a major security failure.
Frankie, it was a song. Nobody actually let any dogs out. It wasn't a canine conspiracy. You're treating a dance song like it's a congressional hearing. What's next? Witness testimony? A documentary series?
See, that's where things stop adding up. You don't write a whole song unless something happened. Somebody opened the gate. Next thing you know, dogs are everywhere. Calvin, at some point you gotta admit there's a pattern. We got Who Let the Dogs Out, Hound Dog, Atomic Dog, Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, and the Dog Pound. How many dogs gotta show up before somebody starts asking questions?
Frankie, that's not evidence. That's a music playlist from 1997. You're conducting an investigation using old CDs and rap albums. No dogs were let out anywhere. It was just a figure of speech.
A playlist doesn't happen by accident. Somebody was coordinating. You don't get this many dogs in music without a meeting. Somebody let the dogs out. Let's say you're a regular dog. One day you're minding your business. Next thing you know, you're in a song and video called Atomic Dog, and the next thing you know, you're in the studio with Snoop Dogg. What happened between those 2 events? My working theory is George Clinton and Snoop Dogg knew something.
Frankie, those are stage names. Nobody was recruiting actual dogs into hip-hop. You were not overlooked by a record label.
Calvin, dogs secretly run entertainment, advertising, sports, and music. Scooby-Doo gets a TV show, Snoopy gets merchandise, Spuds McKenzie gets beer commercials, the Georgia Bulldogs gets a football empire, Snoop Dogg is a rap legend. Meanwhile, I can't get my parking validated at the vet. We're either in charge or we're being used. I'm telling you, somebody let the dogs out on purpose.
Frankie, your entire investigation is based on cartoons, advertising, football mascots, and rap albums. That's not a conspiracy. That's cable television.
Calvin, how do you explain all of these dog sayings then? Every dog has his day. Dog eat dog world. Work like a dog. Let sleeping dogs lie. Sick as a dog. Why are all our sayings negative? Nobody says healthy as a dog. Did somebody let out all the bad dogs? Where are all the good dogs? Calvin, I still don't understand how nobody knows who let the dogs out. Somebody had to do it. Gates don't open themselves.
Frankie, it was a song. Nobody let any dogs out. There wasn't a dog escape. There wasn't a dog heist.
They weren't all supposed to get out.
Wait a minute. What do you mean they weren't all supposed to get out? Vinny, how many got out?
73, maybe 74. One came back.
Well, what do you know? Vinny let the dogs out.